Hi Sag, welcome back to the channel. All right, let's see what's coming out for you today. Tell me about Sagittarius. Anything significant for Sagittarius? Give me some messages. All right, so I do see here there's been some type of uncomfortable situation between you and someone in the past. I do feel like things got really intense or harsh. You could have cussed this person out, point blank, period. You could have exchanged some words that were below the belt. There could have been a fight, an argument of some sort. This person could feel like they had to retreat. They could have felt like they were defeated in that combat. But most recently, this person could be favoring you, or there's some type of emotional process that they're going through when it comes to that situation and you. They have a little bit more compassion for you out of that situation. They could have a change mindset here as well. I feel like this person is planning something. All right. So we have the Two of Wands. You've been having a lot of people just favoring you right now. I have been seeing that in your reading. So a lot of people are taking a liking to you. They could be having infatuation with you right now. I've been seeing themes of that. It feels like this is someone that you left off on a bad outcome with. But it's telling me that they are taking a liking to you, or they're wanting to turn the situation around. They are in their emotions about you. They could be thinking like, I miss Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. This person is going to be planning something very soon. All right, let's see what's going on. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Yeah, you have a lot of people favoring you right now, and there's a weirdness, like even maybe your enemies or the people that you don't necessarily click with could be favoring you. But tell me about the Five of Swords. All right, we have Bully here. This is a card of harassment, gossip. Could be like someone being mean, okay? Yeah, I just feel like things were left off on a really bad note between you two. You could have been standing up for yourself. You could have been defending yourself or someone that you care about against this person. So this person could have been gossiping in the past. Maybe they were harassing you, picking on you, thinking that they were picking on you, or this could be someone that you love. I do see that you came to that defense. So you came towards your own defense or towards someone that you care about. You rose above that. I also feel like you defeated this person. So like the confrontation, maybe someone wasn't expecting that from you. All right, we have friendship here. So again, you could have been this could be a friend. This could be an ex-friend of yours. You could have been standing up for another friend in the situation. Someone is wanting to come back into cahoots with you, or they're wanting to be on good terms now. They want to turn the situation around. They could have been thinking about you a lot recently with the memory card here. So someone keeps thinking about you, maybe thinking about times that you guys were in good spirits. You guys used to be really close. There was a bond there. You guys could have been really close friends. All right, Four of Pentacles. I do feel like after this argument or this fight that you had with this person, you definitely took back your energy with that Four of Pentacles. You started to reserve yourself a little bit more. You could have started to act a little stush on them or bougie on them, as they would think. Like you're just acting, you could have put yourself in a different standard. Like, okay, this person, they don't respect me, so I'm going to turn my head the other way. I'm not going to give them any shine or time or acknowledgement. So you could have started acting like that towards them, like immediately dubbed them, immediately kind of cold shouldered them. So I feel like someone's trying to come out of that now. Somebody misses how close you guys used to be, especially with that Four of Pentacles. This is like, you know, like it's almost like access to you. So there's certain things that you would allow people who are really close to you to be a part of in your life. I feel like this person feels like they now are missing out on key moments in your life because you put this guard up since this argument. I feel like I can't hear myself correctly, but I have this in. Hold on one second. All right. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Queen of Cups. So this person's coming towards you as the King of Cups, and they see you when you guys used to be friends as the Queen of Cups. So you were very nurturing, very genuine spirit. You know, I feel like you had a lot of compassion. You were there for this person probably in their toughest times. Emotionally, you were there to listen to this person's problems. You were there to offer sound advice. You uplifted them. You gave positivity towards them. You could have nurtured them, coddled them through their tough times, things like that. This person misses that, okay? Maybe they don't come across many other people that treat them that way. This person, looking back at the conflict that you guys had, they feel like it was just so petty that there's no way that that should have escalated the way that it did or had the terrible outcome that it did. All right. And I do see with the King of Cups that whoever this is, this ex-friend, past friend of yours, I do feel like they do have a little bit more of emotional maturity. So if that's also a reason that this person and you fell out, was because their emotions were all over the place or they're going through a tough time. They could have been very sensitive and maybe they reacted based off of that. I do feel like something has changed. They have matured a little bit more when it comes to their emotions. They have more emotional stability with the King of Cups. Tell me about this person. This person has been doing a lot of like light work. So lots of prayer or meditation or journaling. We have the libation card. So I feel like this person has been doing a lot of like spiritual work on themselves. They could have been doing a lot of investment behind their emotion stability. So this could be like going to therapy or just, you know, every day choosing to be a better person, choosing peace. This person did have some type of bad spirit, energetic spirit about them in the past, that there was a lot of situations were self-sabotaged in the past, including your connection, but things outside of that, like things probably in their career, in their home life, in their romantic relationships could have been self-sabotaged because of this negative energy they had, okay? Because the curse card also is a card of hate. So this person could have had a lot of hate in their heart back then. Maybe they have a lot of unresolved trauma back then. They felt like they were done wrong in life and just kind of held on to it instead of working through it. But now I do see a big change from this person. So we will acknowledge that. Let's see. Tell me about the King of Cups. This person could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They feel like how they relate to you is emotional and intuitive, and maybe about like visionary stuff, like dreams, following your dreams. What are your dreams in life? You know, that's how this person relates to you or bonds with you. It's like feelings, emotions, you know, nurturing, giving, caretaking towards each other, and also dreams. Dream job, dream relationship, dream family life, dream lifestyle. Let's see. All right, we have the Knight of Cups here. So again, this person does want to pursue this type of friendship once again with you. I feel like they really are focused on this. They feel it very strongly. So emotionally, they really want this connection around again. What else? And the Seven of Cups. Remember what I said about dreaming and like fantasizing? That's a way that you guys were able to relate, things that you guys talked about or shared with each other. But I also feel like this person has this fantasy or dream of you guys being cool again. So there's that. All right, so they're coming up with some plan with the Two of Wands. They're looking for a way to shift this situation or change the situation, turn the tables. So let's see what's going on with that. You have a lot of people coming towards you, Sagittarius. So I feel like don't be surprised when you get hit up by multiple different people from different parts and chapters of your life during this season. It's interesting. All right, tell me about the Two of Wands. Oh my gosh. All right, so this person is ready to come out of this break with you. So the stop card would be the separation that you guys had when you guys stopped talking, stopped being around each other, stopped hanging out. And they're ready. They feel like they're ready to start this chapter again, start something new, come towards you, mend things. We have saving here. So again, there's this like desireful feeling of people towards you right now. I don't know what you've been doing, but with the saving card, it's like preserving, saving, investing, getting ready for, getting prepared for Sagittarius. It's very like, it kind of like highlighting how special you are. Okay, so saving is here. This person is really afraid. They're very scared to come towards you. All right, so when they eventually do, just know that they're scared shitless. I definitely see that. Tell me about the Two of Wands. What is this person's plans? How are they going to approach Sagittarius at this time? It's the same thing. All right, we have Justice here. So definitely wanting to mend things by doing what's right. So if things were left unresolved with things being unbalanced, unfair, if you feel like this person still owes you a lot for what happened in the past, they're willing to do whatever it takes to balance the scales. They do plan on coming towards you in a very positive manner. So they will try to stay in a very happy place when they do reach out to you. They could be just, you know, saying positive things like, how are you doing? Or I thought of you. I've been thinking of you lately. Anything that could be positive, not trying to like stay away from the negative, what happened in the past, the things that were said. They kind of are trying to stay away from that. Also, the sun again can talk about like maybe a positive outcome. So this could be good timing for this person to come towards you. The sun also is exposure, so there could be They could be overexposing themselves. Sometimes I look at that as like humility. So just being very honest upfront about their part that they played in the downfall. We have the Six of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot of generosity here. So I do see that how this person does bond with you is by like caretaking, nurturing energy. So whatever this person feels like you may be in need of during this time, or that you like if you like food, they may do something very generous with food. Or if they know that you like a little cocktail, they may be very generous and take you somewhere to get that. Or if they know that you like a certain brand of clothes, or whatever, they could be being generous with that. There's generosity here. There's gifts here with this. I don't even want to say new chapter because that's up to you. But with this closure. All right, let me see something. We're going to see how soon you could expect to hear from this old friend. And we'll see what the outcome could be. How weird, like 2 days in a row, 2 readings about someone coming towards you. And I feel like this is someone different from yesterday's reading. All right, how soon could Sagittarius expect this person to reach out? All right, I feel like could be in a day. This could be, what's interesting too is that I was first going to read like for your weekend, and then I was like, no, let's just see what generally is out there. So this could be happening within a day. This could be happening this weekend. It's very soon, because someone is going to follow their intuition to reach out. Someone is going to follow their heart to reach out. They could be feeling very passionately about the connection. So this is happening almost immediately. What's the outcome? What's the most probable outcome at this time? All right, we have the Eight of Wands. So you could expect when this person reaches out and they come through with that apology, or just, that generosity, trying to hang out, speak again. I do see back-to-back text messages or phone calls. I see you guys staying very consistent with communication. I see things moving really fast between you two, picking up very fast between you two once again. So you could expect to just kind of run off into the sunset with this person at first. It will seem like things are kind of fast-paced or very consistent or very abundant between you two. All right. Also, this is I don't know, this is an opportunity to get things right from that argument. So that argument will be brought up again, and I feel like this time there will be a more mature conversation about what transpired. So I do see that. It's not just skipping over what happened in the past. This will be brought up again with the Judgment and the Five of Swords. But I do feel like there's a successful outcome after talking things through. We do have the Chariot, so you guys could move on from this and not really make it a thing anymore. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading, Sagittarius. Please like the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.